If you haven't been to the East yet, the East has different kinds of bathrooms. Basically, they're wet bathrooms. So water's always on the ground, and in the West, it's not like that. It's dry bathrooms. Wet bathrooms they're hard. I mean, I do my best to keep it as a Western bathroom, but it's really difficult. The funny thing though is before I got here, what's the spray thing called? You spray on your, like after you go to the restroom, you spray the water on your butt here.
Yeah.
In Asia, what's that called? What, like a Dubai or Dubai or Dubai? What is it? Not Dubai. Dubai or what? I don't know. Whatever it is, you guys know what I'm talking about. So they have that in every single bathroom here. Before I got here, I heard that that's what the bathrooms were, and I was like, "That's so primitive. I can't believe people do that." And then after a year of being here, I look back at the United States and I'm like, those fucking savages, I can't believe they don't do this, you know? Like that was one of the cultural things that changed, that happened to me, like my thought process of Asia, and then I got here and then the thought process completely swung.
Yeah.
And then I like look back at the United States and I'm like, you fucking savages, like what's wrong with you, you know? Do you have anything like that? Like that you thought about Asia and then you got here and you were like, oh, that's totally different than what I thought.
The same sprays.
Same
thing.
The same thing, right?
Yes, especially CK. Especially CK. When we came back home,
Uh-huh.
it was like, what's wrong with this place? Like, come on, kid. And he was really denying. He was really refusing to go to the restaurant.
Yeah.
It was horrible for him.
It's hard. It's a tough transition. It really is. Because it's not like a normal feeling.
Yeah.
You know? And some of them have some solid, how do you say it? The water shoots out really fast.
Yeah.
You know? And you're like, psh, you're like, whoa! Like, like, that was a strong one. Feel clean though. So there's that electricity going out a lot.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, but I live in a place now though that I'm right next to. Basically, I'm close to the government buildings, so the electricity doesn't go out where I'm at. Where I used to live, it would go out for like a long time. We're like the whole day, right? You wake up in the morning, it's still out. Like that sucks, especially in Cambodia where it's humid, it's hot, you know, and it generally there's certain streets that don't smell very good. That was kind of a different transition for me too, was you have streets that trash goes on in certain areas of town where like everybody would take their trash to that street. United States is not like that, and then most places, some places are, but you have like trash bins, right? And that was a different transition for me too. But yeah, I don't know. Those are kind of the big ones I can think of. Things that I miss, or the differences that I've seen from being here versus.
What about people?
Oh, the people here. I love the people here. The people in Cambodia they're awesome.
Now, do you miss people?
Do I miss people in the United States? Yeah, I mean, I miss my mom and dad and sister and her kids and her husband. But the people, like just being around Americans, I don't. It's not that I don't like them. It's just that I'm in a different place now. Like I'm just around other people. I don't miss styles. I don't miss the styling of the Americans. And when I leave Cambodia, I won't miss the styling of Cambodia because I will have had enough, right? Like I will have experienced it and I love them and I love the Cambodian people. I love the American people. But then it's just time to go on to the next thing and learn the new style of people, you know, wherever that is. But yeah, I don't really miss maybe there's some specific things I might miss. there's one thing I don't miss about the people in America, is the subject matter of a lot of the conversations was very similar a lot of times. And when you come here, Cambodia, this is a big change, a big difference was they didn't, they don't, and for whatever reason, for whatever reasons, but they don't talk about politics. They don't generally talk about religion. They don't talk about, they don't talk about.
When they see you, they talk about you.
Yeah, they talk about me, but they don't talk about like triggering subjects. They just don't really do that. They basically talk about, did you eat today?
Yeah, that's
right?
That's
Where are you
the
going?
question ever.
I get that question all the time, right? Or they're like, did you eat today? It's like, and when I first got here, coming from America, right, where they would say, did you eat and where are you going? If you ask that in America, somebody's like, fuck you want to know. Why do you want to know? Fuck you. Like that's, if you ask somebody that in America, but here, just random people come up to you and be like, that's how are you? Did you eat today? And I'd be like, yeah. And they're like, oh, okay. Where are you going? And I'm like, oh, I'm going over here to the store. They're like, okay, I'll see you later. Like that. That was a huge transition. That was a huge transition for me. Oh my God, that was a huge transition. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
And when you say you didn't eat, what is the reaction?
Oh yeah, they look at me like, we need to get food in you now.
Right now.
Right now. Like they didn't even know you. They're like, did you eat today? You're like, no, I didn't eat today. They're like, we'll go get lak lak. We'll get lak lak now. Like lak lak is my favorite dish here. Yeah. The Cambodian food, I'm not a huge fan of it, but there are specific dishes that are awesome. So that's something that if you ever came here, try it. But yeah, and where are you going? I never really get any weird answers on that. I used
to say there.
Yeah, I'm going there. I get frustrated with tuk-tuk drivers though.